Alright. I think we're doing good. How's it going today? How is it going today? A little bit sleepy still. I haven't gotten the best sleep. My hair are a mess. And... oh man. Give me half a second. Okay. Should be fixed in like half a second. So how are you guys doing? Who's in here? Who's in here? No one. Oh, rip. Someone was there half a second ago, but guess what? I'm alone. Okay, I'll live with it. I'll live with it. I am doing... ooh! It says 0, but you're here. I'm happy that you're here. Happy that you're here. I'm gonna yap. Not that lucky. True. Yesterday, I don't count for you, I know. MB becoming a jailless girlfriend. You don't love me. Alright, I think we're gonna be good. So, yesterday, I went in deep, okay, on... oh, whoops. What's happening here? Wait. How does that make sense? The dark side of Maple. True. Okay, let's unfuck this. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. That doesn't make any sense. Why? Ah. That's why. He's a stack. Yes, okay. That's correct. Wait, what the fuck is this? That's something else. Delete. Okay. Can I name this? I'll get there, I'll get there. Where is copy? Oh. What is this? Why does... he... wait. How the fuck did it move? And then work? Bro. Okay. Okay. Infinite Maple. I don't think the stream can manage 3 Maple at a time. In OBS you can name almost everything. You can save export config. You should, just in case your computer explodes. I actually thought about my computer exploding, and I'll save more money, okay? I'll just save money. I'll save harder, like I usually do. So, okay, I'm gonna be able to say what the fuck I wanted to say. Well, I can just show screen, I guess. So, yesterday, my brain didn't want to go to sleep. It just didn't want to. And by didn't want to, I mean I hadn't even taken my shower, and I'm a night shower type of guy. So, and I was in front of my computer and I was like, I don't want to go take my shower and sleep. I'll just set up OBS instead. So I set it up, and now the preview thing works. So brain do what it has to do. True. So I have the window thing, so whenever we're gonna be in Discord, it will work. Second thing, because I was like, that's weak things, okay? That's easy. Oh, and the TLDR for why it was doing it. Again, I am always right, okay? It's never OBS. It is the reason why we had this issue. Can I guess I'll go in there. Okay. So. This, okay? So there is a thing called explicit sync that is a thing that works but doesn't work with NVIDIA. It doesn't work correctly when you have the NVIDIA proprietary driver. So you have to do this disabling thing for everything to work, because it's weird. When I read about it, it was like, okay, we have this thing that doesn't work, so we're going to implement a rule, but only for NVIDIA. And the rule is essentially, you cannot do transparency with an NVIDIA graphic card using this specific function. So OBS uses this function, so yeah, that's the issue. But hey, it's fixed. So that was why. Now the other thing that I did is I went in there and I was like, I'm sure we can do better with all this. I'm sure we can do better. So I set things the fuck up, and now we have the same amount of CPU usage. Well, the same. A little bit higher, let's not lie. Okay, it was 30 before, but a little bit more CPU usage for 2K saved on the hard drive, okay? 2K resolution on a hard drive. We have better quality because we use a more powerful codec. So right now, on the stream, it should be better quality and possibly faster. So less latency. I'm gonna leave that for you to test, MB. I can already see that it's higher quality by looking at it. God damn, that's crisp. Holy! Are you able to do GPU encode? My understanding is that GPU encoding is weak. So maybe it's not true anymore, but it was true in the past, like very fucking true. It was when you use your graphic card to do the encoding, it uses like the most crappy codec ever, unless you have like an OP graphics card. So you're essentially always better off using your CPU. And, well, let's be honest, when the fuck am I using my CPU otherwise, right? And if I would want to use my CPU, I could just disable the other recording. Yeah. Hey Volt, how's it going? It's been a long time. Happy to see you. GPU encoding is pretty good nowadays. Yes, I've heard this, but the issue is that a little bit like sound, people have no vision for what is good encoding and bad encoding. It would not surprise me if Intel would have kick-ass encoding because they really fucking care about it. But for NVIDIA, I feel like they don't really give a shit about that. And anyway, technically, my understanding again, you have more liberty on how you can handle your data and your encoding whenever you're using your CPU, because your CPU has more functions. Like we all know that the trick that the GPU uses is to be like very fucking simple cores, but you have a shitload of cores. But it feels like to have good encoding that doesn't result in a bunch of blocks, you need to have like some fancy functions sometime. And the CPU is just good at that. But that's just vibe, okay? I'm not specialized in any of that. But I can definitely see the result. Like I compared, I deleted it. I'm such a dumbass. But I compared before and after, and goddamn, it's good. But the big issue will probably be the file size, which, I don't know, I'll buy a hard drive. Money solves everything, folks. Alright, let's go back to the real display. Yeah. Okay, how's y'all doing? I saw some kick-ass news today. Like, high quality, good fucking news. And no, it's not the meme of the Linux desktop, okay? I guess let's meme about it. You know what? They baited me. Let's go Discord.
Here at the Discord office, we have a collection of old Wumpuses that we've made over the years. This is the Wumpzilla that we made for Tokyo Game Show. It's a big chunker. I really like this one. There's a couple other cool ones, but this one specifically we actually sent to space. One of my personal favorites is the zombie Wumpus that we recently made. But here we have a box, which I do not know the contents. I'm going to open this box on camera. We'll figure out what's inside of it. So yeah, let's just like figure out what's in this box.
No. Oh no! Critical fail.
I'm Coral, and I lead the audio video effort here at Discord. If you've been using Discord on Linux for the past few years, you've probably seen this dice more than you should have had to. And you probably know that the Linux client is not as good as the clients on other platforms.
True.
But that changes today. The prediction that has been made since the beginning of the internet is finally coming true. This is the year of the Linux desktop.
Wasn't the update like a week ago?
Go Live on Linux is getting a significant upgrade. We now support hardware-accelerated video encoding for NVIDIA, AMD, and Intel. Because for the last decade...
Okay, I'm not laughing about the guy, I'm laughing about the way people pronounce things, okay? Oh my god, fuck this retard. Anyway. Why do people... Stream seems to be dropping frames, really? No! These motherfuckers. I was told that YouTube doesn't have the same quality, let's put it that way, for that encoding. Let me try one. We should be back with a new encoding. Let's see if it works. Okay, I wasn't able to test it. Okay, looks good. It works. I'm using my GPU now, but another codec. So GPU goes room, I guess. Or else I'll fuck off back to the original one, but who gives a fuck? If it drops again, just tell me. Like, it's frustrating because it's not on my side, it's really just the fact that YouTube, their ingest server is garbage for that type of things, and for ultra low latency. Well, that's kind of reverse of what I'm stressed about, because my GPU, whenever I open a video, yes, it goes at 50%, while my CPU, it doesn't go anywhere near anything. Okay, it doesn't give a fuck. I have a good CPU, not a good GPU. Anyway, yes, I wanted to say, why do people pronounce NVIDIA and Intel in that way? That feels like an insane way to pronounce it.
Hardware accelerated video encoding for NVIDIA.
NVIDIA. NVIDIA. Is there an official, like... NVIDIA. NVIDIA. Not NVIDIA. Like, that's how it was always pronounced. And the Intel is just criminal. Okay, I don't care. Clearly, he's a English as a second language guy. So, mad respect, as usual. But, like...
AMD and Intel.
Intel. That feels like... You know what? We should make memes about it. We should have an Intel logo. Like when you get the Chinese knockoff. Stream with Snow and Wolfpack. YouTube will love you for it. Is this a real thing, or you're making a joke that I don't get? Oh my god, I just want to copy text, you dumb bitch. I'm shitting you, lol. Okay. Oh, okay. It's a shitty compression. Got it. Well, that is how it is written. So if a language has NV, North Europe, they will naturally say it like that. Yes, but... Like, you know, right? Let's think about other words that are not pronounced how they're written, and everybody knows about it. I don't know, maybe it's too much of an English thing. I'm trying to look to see if I can get one. But I don't have a brain for it. Like, you don't read HDMI as... I don't know, like, fuck, it's... Or... Amazon, you don't say Amazon or some other shit. I don't know, it just feels retarded. Like, there's I did pronounce knight and sword as written for a long time. Knight. Sword. I know. Okay, maybe my my criticism is more like, this guy is clearly doing the comms right now. Maybe someone should have told him. And the fact that we just allow people to say NVIDIA instead of saying NVIDIA is kind of cringe. That's an Intel. Like, some... Okay, fuck. This is my own insecurity, okay? If I'm in post-edit making a kernel video, okay, and I see that I pronounce something wrong like that, I freak the fuck out. I re-record the whole thing if I fuck up a pronunciation that bad and I know about it. So, yeah, maybe it's just me. Snow is a very good video codec for efficiency. Then Snow became part of Dada, which is now part of AV1. Okay. I will say, and... MB, where you little shit. Clearly you slept well. Clearly you slept well, okay? There's no doubt about it. You're full of energy. You're ready to... MBWare is armed.
Last decade, GPUs have shipped with a separate part that is dedicated only to do video encoding. So even if you're maxing out the card while you're gaming, the video compression part of your GPU just sits there doing nothing. So by using this part of the GPU, we can give you better quality and better game performance. So regardless if you have one of these NVIDIA 5090s or an Intel Arc card, Discord can now use the hardware to provide higher quality video without impacting system performance. That is if you can find one of these NVIDIA cards. They're pretty hard to get. I'm trying to get my hands on this for the past few months online, but they're very expensive, and the person who borrowed it to me is sitting behind the camera here watching me sweatingly, but you know how it is. On top of this, we also improved how we screen capture the game on Linux. Discord now captures the game directly using Vulkan or Valve's GameScope. So instead of having to copy the video back and forth between the GPU and the CPU, the texture can now stay resident on the GPU.
I wonder if when they say GameScope, they mean Wayland.
Meaning that Discord would use less system memory bandwidth, giving more resources to your game. So why does this matter? Well, if you're using Discord on a Steam Deck...
I know that GameScope is different. What I'm wondering is if they're using a function that is like native to Wayland, but anyway.
You can now use Go Live without your hands burning up. All the things I mentioned works together to give you better power efficiency, which means more game time while you're on battery.
Okay, fun. We got our ads. We got our ads.
We begin with breaking news in Alberta, where a judge has tossed out a separatist petition arguing the province has a duty to consult with First Nations. The CBC...
Get fucked, okay? This is the most base shit I've seen for a long time. These separatists got fucked. I love my First Nations. I love them. I love them. Oh, man. I've been messing around a lot and learning how to set parameters for video codec, so I know a lot of shit within OBS. Love it, okay? I love it. You know what I should? I should ask you a question about that whenever I do my modification instead of like cooking my own shit. But hey, who cares? Like this... Oh, I wonder... Let's say that I was a war criminal and that I had a second time the exact same GPU in my possession. I wonder if I could offload the processing to the second GPU that doesn't have the display. Or if that would be... shit. Do we have an option for which GPU we process on? Because that sounds like a war crime. And I love it. Like, we say yes you can, okay? But the best way to put my question is to say, I know that it is theoretically possible. Will it improve performance? People have bought Intel GPUs because they have really good encoders. Let me just draw what I mean, because or else I feel like I'm not being listened, and maybe you all understand, but I don't give a fuck. So GPU 0, GPU 1. There's a lot of things in life that like both GPU can do. This one is the one with the display, but like technically this one could do the encoding, but the back and forth here to get the data is so fucking horrible that it's not like efficient. So that's the crux of my question. In the FFmpeg encoder parameter, it might not, because the computer will have to move all the data. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. But I don't know. Maybe I should try. Like I have another 1060. The problem is I have some garbage fucking hardware. I need to have real hardware. Need to put some fucking money down. But no, I gotta save. I I received my pay today. I have to put it all in my daughter's saving. More money, okay? She's going to go to university. She's going to go to university. She's going to go to university. We're good, okay? That uses system, memory, and rebar. God damn, I had no fucking clue what that means, so I'm good. But I guess I should fuck around with that. Like, that's important. And bro, is the quality of the stream better, or is it shit now that I switch encoder? It is visibly lower quality. God damn. I wonder if my output is shit as well. I'll just flip it on and off. Okay, let's go check. Oh boy. Okay, we're starting strong, I guess. Oh. We should be back. Let's find something with a bit more. Okay. Okay, we can work with this. We can work with this. Okay, okay. Let's put back the music. When you use the iGPU for the display, most things use the iGPU, so the D should ideally embed reserve in the display. Especially if it's an NVIDIA card. See? I don't have an integrated GPU. It's all on discrete. Will you have to give a rise to the GPU? I feel like both are to change. The GPU should probably be a priority because I have a fairly good CPU. Like, to upgrade the well, fuck. Let's just address what you said about the kbps. Maybe you know more than me for that, Sam, so I'll ask you. Get an ARC card if you want good encoder performance. But I also want a game, and gaming on ARC seems to be so-so. It was Joe's change the setup. Ah, okay, I get it. Nice meme. Like, I'm a bit confused about what you're saying about the bitrate there, because wait a second before saying anything, Sam. Okay, so there's a maximum bitrate here that is like we cannot edit this for some reason without fucking around with this, and there is this part, which is like the encoding bitrate, but that's like default for HEVC. So I'm not sure if I should mess with those. And also we need to keep in mind that I'm not like only... Why is the video bitrate lower here? It should be the inverse. Oh, that's confusing. Yes, streaming is confusing, and that's confusing as fuck. Why the fuck? Why the fuck? Am I raping my system again because I don't use the same fucking rate? Give me a second. Okay, we're testing. Okay. Oh. Okay, we're testing. It's pretty fucking crisp. Goddamn, buffing that, buffing the bitrate truly did a difference. Gaming on ARC was difficult on games. I get it, but I don't want to think about setting things up for gaming, and I am an NVIDIA cuck, so yeah. You can set ignore the bitrate limit if you set VBR CQ. I have no fucking clue what that means. The quality is good now, but VBR, that's here, right? Variable bitrate. CQ. Let's first. Yeah, if I click this, this does nothing. I cannot set up anything. Let's just check this. I have no clue. Okay. What is this? Okay. Ah, constant QP. Then set 25. Let me just set it up here too. Oh, this is so dumb. I feel like it's going to encode 2 times. Well, first of all, I need to check this. Because I don't have the GPU power to encode 2 times. So... constant QP. Let's try it just... Okay, we're still... I think that when it says 50% or maxing the GPU. Okay, do we have a like piece? No, we cannot check just the GPU. Okay, cute. Then change from P5 to a faster. Why? If my computer can manage the stronger encoding, shouldn't I prioritize that? The issues as you're using P5. Okay. NV top terminal to check GPU. Okay, let's get that going too. Okay. Weird. Okay. Why does it disagree with this? Okay, the idea is to give the buffer or sure. I'll just listen because Sam, as much as I can be an expert in a lot of things, you know way the fuck more. Okay. Encoder at 21, so it's good. You sure? You know what? Let's test a thing, okay? I'll put it to slowest and we'll see if it still writes 21% because I have no faith in those, like, values. Yeah, I think 25 here is essentially the max. So when we're there, it means that there's some fuck shit going on. P4, okay. Yes, I did. You just don't see it because the stream cuts every time. I'm cycling it each time. Okay. Okay. It's still very high. Yeah, when I cycle here, like I could make a sound through it and you would know. I want to test some things. Because the thing is, I have no faith in these things to tell the truth. They just don't. Wait! It didn't change. It's now on the slowest fucking value. Bro. And it doesn't even drop whenever I drop the stream. Wait a second. Wait a second. Do I drop it for not long enough? I'm going to drop it for like 5 seconds and we're going to check the stream after. I just restored the output. At not this. P4. Maybe it's because of like this. I don't know. Okay, the only part that we need to give a shit about is the encoding part. Because all of the other, they are always at 25%. So the encoding part can drop to 0. Let's check the encoding part whenever we go to fastest, just to see. $17, $20... It feels like it. I think my GPU is severely bottlenecking this. But it feels weird. If it bottlenecks, wouldn't I have dropped frames? And let's look at the quality of the stream on fastest. Like, the quality should be garbage. Why is the quality good? There's a setting we're not understanding. Right? Or else it would be like beyond trash. Like maybe this is the issue? Look ahead. Let's say that I'm starting to mess with those instead. Okay. Encoder still going strong. Let's take a look on stream, I guess. Discord call. I guess so. This doesn't make any sense. I'll go in the live and we'll vibe this out, I guess. Let's remove the music. Add more bitrate to maintain same quality at faster. Okay, maybe my issue, I'm not wording things correctly. My issue that I'm having is I don't see how these values make sense and how the output makes sense as well. You do have to tell it to ignore the bitrate limit. Okay. But why is the quality already so good? That makes no sense. Wait, let's use this because I feel like I got better insight from this than NVTop. So let's put it on the default. This. Maple is complaining that the quality is too good. Yes. Like if I... Okay. Right now I'm having this issue where if I go and I have two objects, one is $10 and the other one is $1,000, and you're telling me that they do the same shit. I'm like, what am I missing? Where? What? Why? Was this always an option? Are the settings that I'm putting are they even working? Under stream, it shows you can ignore the bitrate limit. Okay, got it, Chief. Then it should use CQP25. Oh, okay, so your argument would be that it never actually used it. Oh. Well, that could make sense. GPU seems to be at the same place. Encode is at the same place it was. Okay, let's go look at the quality. Quality is still good. Maybe if I do fuck shit a bit. The quality is pretty good. Yeah. Okay. So like, just to be clear, I put the ignore thing. You are the constant QP. And it does look good. If it looks buns, what do you mean by that? But I'll do it. I don't know what buns mean. Okay, I have cycled. So right now the 40 should be in effect. Should it look better? Ass. Okay, it should look... 40 should look bad. Okay. Right now it looks not bad. It looks just as good. The settings are not doing anything, I swear. That's insane. Could it be that because I'm using... Oh. That's it. That's it. It's because we're using NVIDIA NVEC HVAC. It doesn't... Those settings don't mean anything. It just passes on to the graphic card, and the graphic card has its own settings. I swear that's how it fucking works. Like, this is beyond retarded. Like, if we were to fuck this back to... You know what? Let's put it on H something. You do have an older car, the 1060. It's not that old, it's not that old. Yeah, still a little bit old. Yeah, that's probably what's happening. Let's put it to wait. Why did we switch? Oh yeah, we switched because it was dropping frames. Okay, let's switch to something that uses the CPU instead. I feel like the GPU is going to die. Okay, let's fuck with these settings. Give me your best setting. I don't have 265. Oh man, that's probably a thing that we can download. Rip. OBS normal option, call it HVAC. Yes, but HVAC is with the GPU. I don't want to use a GPU. Because then it won't work. Right? This is the advanced option, brother. Okay, you know. Here you go. That's my option for the encoder. Okay? I'm not lying. I ain't lying. I think I cooked the stream. Can you even hear me now? At least my YouTube doesn't like me fucking flipping. Alright, I think I'm back. Yes, but I think that your X265 is... Of course I have FFmpeg installed. I think X265 is, that's hardware. That's always hardware enforced for OBS. So... Yep, it's always hardware. Or maybe this will talk about a thing. Stream effects. What does that fucking mean? V codec. Yes, this is what I'm saying. I don't want that. No GPU, por favor. V codec. Is this or FFmpeg or nothing at all? Bro, I swear to fucking God, I need a way to not have this happen. I hate that I want to copy a thing. Oh my God, I cannot even alt click. Okay, there must be an FFmpeg thing where you can see everything. FFmpeg -v. Oh, yes. Yes. Like, please. I ain't retarded. Not that much. We do have it. And there too. Like, I think you have an... okay, Sam, you have an AMD card. Is that right? When you play with OBS, you do this through an AMD card. Yes or no? Oh my fucking God. None of my theories work. My laptop doesn't have a video card. That doesn't mean anything. Okay. Okay. Everyone, reset the brain. Task, okay? Task is to be able to, in OBS, to stream X265 using my AIDS setup, okay? This is the task. If FFmpeg does have the feature, okay? We saw it. It's here. So we don't argue that it exists. We have it, all right? What we argue is that OBS should have it inside of it. And we need to understand why. Yes, it was newer, Sam. Absolutely. What is the point of stream effects? Yes, so SVTAV1, I was using it at the start, but I was getting comments that I was dropping some frames. So I guess we can try to fuck with it and hope that it works. So let's go. It was set to 8 originally. So 8 was where I did my testing, and it doesn't drop frames here, but I had comments that on YouTube it was shit. So you will have to tell me if it is shit. My CPU. All good on preset 9. Let me take a look at the quality. That looks pristine. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, that looks hella good. Okay. Okay. Wait, that's the inverse of my understanding of how these shit goes. Okay, this one is inverted. Do I want it? I think the issue is that we're not passing things along. Oh, the issue is my resolution is not the same, probably. Maybe I can put it to standard? Let's see. Give me a moment. Because right now we're on some custom bullshit. Oh, I guess I can do this. We're doing it live. Oh. Why can't I change it? Hey. Now, we have this, and then we have this. So let's see. What the fuck are you talking about? Right now I'm talking about recording the thing, not only the stream. We need both. I want... Okay. Fuck. You know what? It's working. What I wanted to do, it worked, okay? It fucking worked. Yes. Or else I was encrypting it 2 times, decoding it or whatever 2 times, because recording, I wanted... Oh no, that's why I... Wait. Oh no. I think I know why this... Why I didn't want to do that. Wait a second. Wait a second. That's my latest one, right? Yes. Reading a thing while it's being encoded. Ah! I want full frames. No, because the quality is trash. Wait. Okay. Oh, fucking K. Let me cook this shit up. Okay? Let me cook. Okay. Okay. I think I know what I will do post-stream. So here's the strat, okay? Here is the unhinged strat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a second GPU in. I have an AMD 1, 2. I don't know which one. I have a bunch of GPUs, okay? I have a lot of them. So what I'll do is I'll have like the pristine, perfect, high quality version that I say like locally. That one will be done on the CPU, okay? So big version on the CPU, and on the GPU, it's going to be the streaming one. So that way, I'll use like 30% of my CPU. I'll max out my other GPU thing, and we will be good to go. I just fucking blew your ass, okay? That's the strat. That's the strat, guys. Alright, let's reset this shit. Cool. The solution is always throwing money at things. Blew your ass, okay? The forbidden chocolate starfish, okay? It's not exactly what I meant, but alright. Use stream encoder. Yes, I agree with what you sent, MB. The issue is that I need to do rescaling as well, right? I can only stream at a maximum of this resolution to have low latency, while I want to record at 2K. Money is the easy solution, innit? Sure. I don't know. How much does how much does being rich cost? If you ever wanted to Xsave or CQ1 for virtually lossless. I guess if I ever do that, that would be like... The issue would become RAM or something like that. I don't know, when you do that, Sam, when you do this shit, does it use a lot of CPU? Oh man, let's test. Okay, right now we're using 40%. 50. Okay, around that. Let's set that shit up. It might be also the version as fucked with you. Maybe, who knows? Look at it go! Oh my god. It's growing per seconds. Oh man. It does not really use that much less CPU. Alright, let's not do this. Alright. Alright. How much gigabytes have we 3 gigs, bro. Bye-bye. I need... I don't know. What the fuck do I need? Do I have enough storage to do these fucking retardation? I'll need to store them, like, permanently somewhere. I don't know. I'll find cheap storage. 1 is for shit as giggle. Setting. Yep. You also could use a second computer with a video capture card. Video capture card are garbage, my friend. I have one. Well, garbage. That's a big word. They work, but not that great for what we want to do today. Okay. That will be it for that escapade. I'll fuck around with the settings for how I want to save things, I guess. Because I would like to have a high quality re-upload that I can do. What should it be? The one that I have for the camera, and I'm not like abusing it. Which one is this? Linux. Fuck, they send shit to my email all day. Should be able to find it. Yes! The Liberal Party of Canada. Tell me more how good of a person I am. I need to hear it again. Oh, okay. Maple died is probably the best way to put it. Just fucking crashed. I think we're fucking a bit with the limits here. We're fucking a bit with the limits. I have a Acasis, and it's which one? Which one? Can I have the like real list of product and not just memes? I think it's this one that I have. I got the 4K one because I wanted to capture my 2K screen. Yeah, that's the one I have. Don't tell me. Okay, you can hear. That's good. But yeah, like this chip is not a bad chip. It works well. Okay, there's no doubt about it. It's just that whenever you have something that doesn't output 60 FPS, 60 Hertz, you're fucked. Take my 165 Hertz screen. I would have to slow it the fuck down in order for me to be able to stream. That's garbage. Like they say, pass through. But it ain't true! So I use it for the cam. And it works great. Anyway. Like I do like the card, it's not bad. It's just that doing capture card stuff is weak shit. Just have a bigger CPU. How much does things cost nowadays? Can I not dox my ass? Let's go to Newegg. I don't have a Newegg account. Well, I don't remember having one. Alright, give me the price for the big cards. It's less bad than I thought. Okay. You know what? We're making a cart. Okay. Put in the cart. What's the biggest CPU we can get? Get me a real CPU. Do I love AMD? I'm such a cuck for Intel. Get me in with this shit. Only 600 bucks? Whoa, what? That's cheap. cool. No thanks. No condom for me. Alright. We need a motherboard for it. What's the gen? No way in hell that I'm putting this with it. Okay. Cheap. Cheap power supply. Got it. Oh, it's a new type of RAM, so I would need to have this type of war crime. I click on add to cart. Oh, it's G-Skill. Ugh! Why did I click this? I feel disgusting now. Fucking hell. Can I have a... No, you're too retarded to give me a motherboard that fits with this shit? Fucking retards. Ah, now we're looking. Can I have the non-retard one? Oh, it comes with the CPU. Ah. Okay, and if I do like X800 motherboard. Motherboards are always cheap. God damn. Is this really the right gen for it? I don't like having Wi-Fi on my shit. Alright, sounds like it. That's... okay. You are part of the problem, MB. I'll be rude. Saying it is AM5 is the most... This is, like... retarded, okay? I hate when people do this. Fuck! My brain! I'll die. I used to have clients that were like, oh my god, this is AM4, so it should work with all of the other AM4 or AM3, it should work with... It doesn't. It doesn't. Your chip has a power requirement. It has a fucking pathways. It has everything that it needs. You were asking... No, I was asking for the generation of the chip required to run the fucking CPU properly. AM5 doesn't mean anything. AM5 is a connector. And even if AMD pretends that it's all the same shit, if you put your Ryzen 9 on your B650, it's going to end up having fucking AIDS-related problem. Anyway. Did I add to cart? $4,000! I'm not even done yet, and this is... Oh, this is disgusting. How greedy can we get? Dox me! I don't care about... Your PC part picker is retarded. I have fought with PC part picker my entire computer fucking technician career, okay? These unmitigated retard are not able to put products that fits with the price correctly some fucking how, and you have a bunch of AIDS-induced retards that builds these things without any knowledge of what fits together. Oh my god! Ryzen 7 9800, okay? Big CPU, brother. Big CPU. What do they put? I'm going to die. I'm going to die. No, but you're... Fuck. Okay. 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 Not their tool. Not their... Okay. Like, if I go and look at all these things, will I feel like every one of these things are garbage? And if so, like my... Oh, fuck. Okay, I understand what you mean. I really do. You're like, they have a tool, the tool is good, so I wanna love the tool. But when the tool is filtered through fucking porn ads, I cannot use the tool. And this is the equivalent of porn ads, okay? It is trash. I don't give a fuck about it. It's retards. I'll die. Just give me eBay. Give me eBay. Give me some retard that opened the box and that now want to sell his shit. Like, give me that type of shit. That's what I want. I want a fucking retard that is reselling his thing because he thought it would work with a B fucking 850. Get me the fuck in. I'll probably just do that. I hate my life, okay? You know what? This is why I'm not a computer technician anymore. That's why. I'm good. I'm good. $3,000. That's my target. Do I want to put $3,000 in a computer? Actually, no. Let's put it in my daughter's saving account. I just realized the name of this fucking account. Okay, enough. We are Charlie Kirk, Chinese version. I'm in. Alright. Look. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. Let's do something fun. Please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Okay. Okay. Okay, I guess it works. Ah! Oh. Why is the quality garbage? Well, I kind of know why. What's the one that it wants? Shit. Let's put like 2.5. No. 2. Does this mean that I now have a 2-second delay whenever I do this shit? No, I don't think so. Based. Yes, but didn't it say that it needed to be under 2 seconds? If you're saying 4, I'll put 4. What's the fucking keyframe thing? What does it do? Is it like uploading a full picture every 4 seconds? Under 4. Alright. It's under 4. Will it blend? Pa-ta-ta-ta-ta. Ta-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Just you fucking work. Ba-da-da. Okay. It's not perfect. Goddamn, I'll live with it. Okay. Fucking wording. I need to stop thinking. I need to stop thinking. Okay. About the new computer, I came to the same conclusion. Key money for importance, weight force. So no new laptop for me. I'm confused. What's the CPU on your laptop, MBE? I literally was thinking about this yesterday. I was like, there's no way that... Anyway, I'll yap about it after knowing the CPU. What is going on with my head? Here you go. Fuck my airs, okay? B frames. A frame is a full picture. Then B and I frames describe how to alter the frame between keyframe. B frame are the most data efficient, and iframes are the majority. The keyframes ensures that the video stream is at a certain point to work from. Okay, so keyframes are a frame. Oh, a keyframe. Okay, got it. It's a phrase. What? Okay. So keyframe, full picture. B frame is a... Or are you doing like ABC? No. B and I frame. Okay, I think I got it. We're good. Well, then to me it doesn't make sense that I put... Oh, because we have a constant data rate? That means that if I put more keyframe, the quality will lower because it won't be able to have the optimal thing within the same data bandwidth. Got it. Okay, got it. Oh my. That was hard. This was real fucking hard. So MB, what is your CPU on that thing? Because it doesn't make sense. Like, I'm sorry, a 8 gig machine should be able to run a browser on Linux. There's no world where this is like an issue and hard. So, like, I was thinking about it, and in order, i5, there's no reason why it's slow. Okay, you have an NVMe on that, right? Or at least an SSD. Please, tell me that you have an SSD. NVMe, okay. You have a setting that is crucially fucked. You should be able to abuse that shit. If it is truly memory, you should probably have some kind of ZRAM setup. Or Z-swap, who gives a fuck. that debate is cooked, okay? Because memory is not an issue anymore. And your CPU should be able to compress things way more than... Like, it's... The overhead of compression doesn't exist anymore. Not with these CPUs. I have ZRAM for now. Like, what I'm expecting with the setup that you're, like, outlining would be having a stream on Discord open, a stream on YouTube open, and probably playing Lead Chess at the same time, and not having any fucking lag on it. So... But I'm always full of page fault. What does that mean? Your computer crashes? Like page faults. What do you... Leeches, yes. I don't think that's the issue, Sam. God damn, that was lagging the fuck out. Yes, but the slowdown shouldn't be hard. The point is, okay, your CPU is strong enough that it can do the compression, decompression, it can do it seamlessly. There should be no slowdown related to you having ZRAM. There was no slowdown 10 years ago. So there shouldn't be a slowdown now. So if there is one, the issue is elsewhere in your setup. On that letter, we can program. How heavy is VS Code? Let's answer some dumbass question first. I'm remoting in to my VS Code bullshit. We're talking not a lot of CPU usage and 500 megabyte being used. Chromium, let's put a good 2 gigs, 3 gigs used. Background, 2 gigs. We're now at 5.5. Web server, let's add 500 megabytes. 6. We're still not filling up your thing. Discord, let's add a gig. I mean, we're not there. I don't know. It feels like you have something fucked in your setup, and I don't know what to say. Uh, 10 years ago, Chrome wasn't that greedy. My argument is not there. My argument is that swapping in or out your compressed pages, or just from like general swap, the damage to your performance, sorry, I'm phrasing this very poorly. Compressing data using ZRAM 10 years ago didn't provide a big performance decrease unless you were smashing up to the limit of your RAM permanently. Like, unless you were trying to use a 16 gig amount of things in an 8 gig machine. But right now, you're trying to use an 8 gig of thing in an 8 gig machine. Like, I feel like I could run your system without ZRAM and still survive. Like, it would be... You don't play a game on that, but it would still work. So I'm kind of confused here on why. Like, there's something else. I feel like we're missing something. Like, when we say that it... page fault, do we mean that the program actually crashed, or do we just mean that we cycle pages from swap? Yes, there's a bunch of compression algorithm, and there's some that are like using less. But Sam, this is like beyond the point because his CPU is OP compared to what he's trying to do. Like if he said I have an i5 5000 something, I would have said, yes, yes, good lord, use the slowest, no, fastest, simplest algorithm for compression that you can. But here, he has essentially fucking OP shit. He has a better laptop than I have. Okay. Like my... Okay, I'll share the whole screen. I don't think that you'll be triggered by that. Okay, cool. PID, and beware, brave. What am I looking at? Wait. I'm having a problem here. I cannot read this. What? Why does Brave declare that much memory as virtual? Is this just me? Is it that I've never read this correctly? Is this H-top or is this stop or... Oh, I've never read this correctly, I guess. Why does it declare that much? There's no way that's optimal. I'm not going to question it. Okay. Ignore this. Cool. Is this like... I'm confused. Oh. It's because it's not in order. Right? This goes there. This goes there. Okay. So you don't have a memory issue here, right? We agree with that. The CPU is being used to decrypt the fuck out of your thing. There's no way that you're using that much CPU for Brave. Something is wrong here. Holy Christ! Restart your machine. Dear God. Is this the hour mark, or... If so, it's suffering, my friend. You know that rebooting your computer is a good idea once in a good while. But... I'm sorry, I'm mind blown.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I'm looking at your thing now.
Good. So, yeah, look at the print screen. Or
Yes.
I can share.
I got it. I got it. Yes.
Let me mute the YouTube stream.
I can mute the music. And, yeah.
Oh, sometimes it's just that I hear you twice with a delay of...
All good.
Okay, I'm okay now.
All right. Yes. I'm confused about your setup. Because... Oh, I'm retarded. Oh, the 38 is for one CPU. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm retarded. Sorry. Okay. Cool. Cool. 38% was for one CPU. Not for the whole machine. On the text that you gave.
Yeah, I forgot that. Forget
Yep.
the text. I didn't even sort by memory usage. So
Okay.
And I gave you the three top line, so it doesn't
Yes.
mean anything.
But here, like we're talking about using 5.2 gigabyte of memory.
No. Look more than that. There is more than. Look, there is
Yes,
4
there's
gig
swap.
on the swap, and
Yep.
in the memory, if I go to the, because now I'm trying to look at in the screen that you have on YouTube, but I can't see shit. Mm,
But
okay, there is 5 gig in use actually, but it had to swap 4 gigs. But now if I change tab or if I do things like that, it will swap memory back, and this creates slowdown. If I
yes.
open VS Code and start programming and testing things, it goes way higher, and it's unusable to program. It's perfect to just go on the web, open a couple of tabs, maybe even Discord. Like now, it's okay. But if I want to use the machine as something more than a web browser, it,
Okay, got it. I got it.
or if I do video encoding, if I open a stream on Discord with a video chat or whatever, I can't open more than one tab.
Okay, I think I have an idea for you. Maybe you've already tried, but I'm just shooting that one out. So right now you have ZRAM, is that right?
Yeah, I tried ZRAM. Before that, I had a rail swap file.
Yes.
And right now, I only have ZRAM. So there is no swap to the disk. It's only in RAM.
Okay,
So
I believe that's a mistake.
I could use ZSwap.
No, there's better.
Well,
Let me explain the idea, okay? Right now, when I'm looking at your setup, if you have ZRAM, you have 2 gigs on your physical memory that are most likely used by the fact that you have ZRAM. So if you remove those 2 gigs from your total count on your memory, you end up on 3.2 gigs. Thus, your 4 gigs on your swap can fit within your memory. So roughly, your swap should, what you have in swap right now should fill within the memory. So instead of, if truly the problem is swapping in and swapping out, what you can do is you make a swap page or a swap file on your storage, on your NVMe, make it like 10 gigs, who gives a fuck, and what you do is you pull the swappiness all the way down. So you make sure that it swaps things in and out as rarely as possible.
I was thinking it could be a swap priority issue.
Yes, because right now it feels like your system tries to swap things aggressively, while in reality, if we do the count, you have enough memory for 99% of your use case, and it's only in extreme circumstances that you will need to swap in and out. So making swappiness, I think it's by decreasing it all the way down.
Yeah, decreasing it if you set it to like 12 to be really low, or you can even go 2. I wouldn't recommend 2 because it might make it hesitant when you run out of memory, but if you go like 8 or 12 to make swappiness really low, then it should work fine.
Yeah, so
I already played with the swappiness setting.
Yes, but you played with ZRAM or ZSwap. Is that what you did?
No, let me find the command. I will just
okay.
Look at what's the setting. Yeah. Yeah,
Sam,
the
you
swappiness
need
of
to
my
meow.
server is not the same as the swappiness of my laptop. Yeah, because I right now, okay, I'm back at 60, the default, but I decreased it all the way down to 10.
Yes.
When I had the file swap.
Okay, got it.
Yes, you want to leave it at 10 because when you have it at 60, it leaves it at the default.
Yeah,
I mean, like it's more
default.
willing to move it to the disk when you have swappiness at 60. You want it at 10 so that it keeps it in RAM.
Yeah, but when I install ZRAM or ZSwap, I don't remember which one. I had some issue at the beginning, and the troubleshooting post said to bring it back up to bring back the swappiness back to the
Yes,
default because
absolutely.
I had issue with I don't remember if it was ZRAM or ZSwap.
It's okay.
I
Like
tried both on this computer and it's yeah. But
I agree with what you're saying, right? So whenever you use ZSwap or ZRAM, you need to have a higher swappiness or else you're not doing anything. So that makes sense. But here, I think the core of the argument that Sam and I seem to share is that you using something that like a compression thing is not really what you want, because you want all of your RAM to be as fast as possible, or else it seems that you're feeling it.
yes.
So the only solution here is to make sure that you're swapping things in and out as rarely as possible. And the best way to do that would be to disable ZRAM or ZSwap, whichever one you have, and have a swap with the lowest possible swappiness. Like Sam is saying, don't put it to 2. You know what? Fuck you, Sam. I'm saying put it to 2. Okay, I feel like you're
I
never
will not
actually
put
using it.
to I already did that, not on this computer, on another one, and that create issue because and mostly on a computer with very little memory like this one, because as soon as it doesn't have the memory, the physical memory, because it used it all and never swap out to have
Yes, you will have a
already
slowdown at that
freed.
point. Yep.
Yeah, and application have stutter and yeah. This
If you're
is really
worried
hard.
about having a buffer, you can set min-free kilobytes to like 256 megabytes.
Sorry, repeat that.
You can set the memory minimum. You can set the minimum free memory to 256 megabytes. I don't remember the parameter for that, but there's a parameter for that
Yeah, that's probably a good idea too.
sysctl's VM settings.
That's probably a good idea too.
So set your minimum free memory to 256 megabytes, and then set swappiness to like 2.
Yeah, so just to be sure, Sam, I feel like you fucked with this so much.
I have
The
fucked with
minimum
it a lot.
the minimum memory would essentially, as soon as you detect something going over it, it would swap it. Is that the idea?
Yeah, minimum free memory means that it starts to sort of hurry up and panic a little bit when you're at 250 megabytes.
Free up pages, so he's ready to. The computer is ready to.
Yeah.
With
Yes.
new stuff.
But what's the default value on that? Do you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see. And what's my current value? Because I don't remember if it's on this one or on a VM.
You can pipe it's sysctl-a to view all of your sysctl options.
Oh yeah.
You can pipe that into grep and look for vm.min_free, and then I don't remember exactly the end, but I think it's underscore kbytes or something like that.
Free
The base
kbytes.
command?
Yeah. I don't know.
vm.min_free.
No,
that I know will find you.
The command that provide this. What's the base command?
Yeah, the CTL or CT?
Sysctl-a and sudo sysctl-a to be sure it shows all settings.
CTL.
Don't even know that.
I don't have
sysctl space dash a.
Okay. Am I retarded? I feel like I'm a retard. I'm a retard.
Yeah. Yeah. So Max. Yeah, we'll pipe it because.
Oh, we can just take a look there. Oh my, Proc. I knew you would be my friend, Proc. Proc sys VM.
Minimum free
Min
memory. I'm
free.
at 64. It's a weird number. It's just over 64K.
Oh yeah,
That's
65 530s. Yeah, so that would be 64 kilobytes. So you'd want to set that to what is it? 256 times 1024 times 1024.
Yeah, I will go back to a swap file before doing that, I think.
So this big ass number.
But yeah, I still have a lot of free memory right now. But if I start, I should have a standard test that I do before and after. Write a small script that eat memory. So now
Well,
If
I
you're
have
you
worried
should open
about
up your things, right, to see if it works. Because my feeling is that your issue is caused by assuming that you're not going to have enough memory, but you 99% of the time have enough memory.
oh,
yeah, you had like
I
a
can
quarter
tell
of it
you,
free.
yeah, but I can tell you right now that I'm starting to not have enough memory. The sound in Discord is starting to have crackles, and
Oh, I'm not doubting that, right? I'm not doubting that right now
and
you're not having enough,
I'm
but
so
yeah.
confused.
Why are you
It's
confused,
8
Sam?
gigs. It should work.
Yes,
What's
but like
happening?
the issue here is that like your computer is aggressively swapping for things that it shouldn't. Your memory should be at
Yeah.
right now. Your memory should be at 100%. Your swap should be at like 1%. So
in the chat, I've just pasted in the chat for the live
I'll go there.
the current set just by opening VS Code. How much more memory I'm using and how much more swap I'm using right now.
Yeah, but there's something that doesn't work there. We've just added 2 gigs and 0.5 gigs to your total.
I
From
didn't do
where?
anything right now. Okay, I didn't change a thing for now.
There's something that doesn't work. Wait a second. Let's just compare. Just to be precise, I'm not saying that you're lying
Well,
or
I
anything
could
like
go
that.
in application and sort by RAM usage and send you data instead, or by process. Let's go by process.
No. I'll
And
just
send
open
you that.
the two things and compare them because we have some information missing, and that information is why we're confused. So there's a thing right now that is fucked. Okay, so that's
My
before,
thought
that's
is
the
it's a
after.
boot option or a setting that's very unconventional that's breaking everything.
Okay, so let's just think about this, okay? Before, after. So we have added 2.5 gigs to the total because there's 0.5 here, there's 2 gigs added here. What have we added in reality? So here we have the Brave browser, which is 1.2 gigs plus 300, so 1.5. Here we have 1.6 plus 200. Okay, just a little bit over. So 0.3 has been added here. 0.3 has been added by Visual Code if we trust what it says. Like this doesn't work. Nothing.
Can I see your sysctl.conf?
Let me.
Or if we could have a full like top output or something like that.
Let me do something.
Yep.
Share. Screen. Oh, you won't be able to read it. Yeah, I can go
Yeah,
ahead.
if you share screen, I'm sure it's going to be. If your computer is dying by voice, it's going to die by sharing the screen.
Let's try. Make selection.
All right. Is it something I can share with the rest of the stream, or you want me to not do?
Yeah. There is
Yep.
nothing.
All right.
Let me close some window. But yeah, there is nothing here.
All good. Just wanted to be sure that I'm not fucking sharing shit I'm not supposed to. All right.
Let me close. I will stop YouTube. My email. Okay. Now I've stopped. I will. Sorry.
It's all good. Just open up something so that we can see all the app.
Okay. This, and let me open, let's say, whatever, plugin, and another one. So I have
Rust, you little shit.
So I have a couple of page. Yeah, this one will do. And a forum, let's say Reddit.
But like where Sam and I are going to, we think that the issue is like outside of what you open or outside, like there's something
Yeah, I'm
else.
thinking sysctl settings.
Maybe, but let's just check.
Or boot options.
I guess a full htop would be an idea to start. If you have htop.
Do I
or
have
just top
now?
works. Top works too.
I have top here.
Okay. And if we can like filter by percentage of memory. Sometimes when you click it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know how top works correctly.
Let me
Balu file extractor. You want to turn off KDE Plasma's file indexing if you can.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, just a minute.
Yeah, one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Write it down,
Sam. Because right now we are at the limit of my brain.
It's all good. Yeah, write it down, Sam.
I still have long COVID, and while I'm doing well this morning, but I'm getting.
It's all good.
My brain is getting confused.
We focus on what's important, all right? And right now you're doing good.
Here. So you're saying to stop in
Plasma settings.
The indexer in settings.
Then search file search.
File search there.
Got it.
Yeah, the paw icon, and then you want to disable indexing.
Yeah, I don't want to, but I have to. If I'm not indexed, if our video is not indexed, I can't find.
Select. You can select file names only, and that would save a lot of memory.
Well, for the video, you're right, but when I'm searching in code, I want to have the content indexed.
Maybe what you can do, if you have a directory for code, only have that directory being indexed instead of your whole home.
I want also the video. Yeah, but I also, you're right. I could. Anyway, right now I will remove those. But it's all these that I'm killing right now are the reason that I want a more powerful laptop and stop indexing a folder. Well, delete this one. I can't.
Yeah, I think you need to select no index on the drop down. Or yeah, that works too.
Yeah, it will also kill your cache. Balu file extractor kills your cache on the CPU, so it's like having no cache on your CPU, so it will have to juggle through memory unnecessarily. I had to kill the extractor on my system. Even with the 5900HX, those 16 megabytes of L3 just got eliminated.
Okay, I got it. Yeah, you don't have to mess with those other settings, but the file check is it's a good idea because
but it's something that I need when
I'm
using the computer as a developer computer. And
of course,
by disabling it, I'm restricting what I can do. What I used to do, this computer, when X11 was working everywhere, this was only a terminal, and I would use it as a display, X display, for my program that were running on the server, on a VM on the server, and that was working great.
Yes, that works, but here I don't think
there is WayPipe that does something like that, but it doesn't work. So.
Got it. But here the core, like first of all, indexing, you don't necessarily have to disable it outright. You just have to choose the right directory, and I trust that you will probably do
I
that
need
after.
both directory. I need a directory with my video.
Yes,
so
yes.
when I search
There's
for
no.
a movie or something, I find it. And I need a directory for my code. That one
Yes.
needs to be fully indexed, but we can't select the kind of indexation by directory. So
I agree, but I'm sure that this setting exists in command line. So that's I'm just saying that the interface is probably not as precise as we would want, but
or
it's
I
probably
could
possible.
reinstall. I had a tool that indexed that was less.
Yeah.
That was more configurable before.
So that's like
okay,
already
now,
one thing. If you do htop again, just so if we can have a look. And if we try to filter by memory,
it should still.
self-rocket. Yeah, what's this? Enable crash reporter.
I'm so confused.
You're confused as well.
Crash pad, yeah.
Crash pad and
Let's
try killing one of the crash pads just to see what happens.
Well, it's probably not a good idea to just do that, but if you do the right arrow while on crash pad, you would most likely be able to see what the fuck it's talking about. Because right now we cannot read it, right? So if you do right arrow, yeah, okay, it's Discord. So yeah, it's probably because it's streaming, so that's why we have this. This is just Discord streaming, so we can ignore it. Okay, cool. I'll see if there's a way that we don't have 1,500 things per process. Just give me half a second.
I wouldn't use stock Discord. I would use Desktop with the Canary version of Discord.
Wait, what the fuck?
That
Repeat that.
Tends to run a little bit better.
You would use another version of Discord?
Yeah, Desktop. The flat pack for Desktop.
Desktop. Write that down in chat. Control H, you say?
And sometimes it's good to use the Canary branch of Discord because a lot of the newer features that they add fix some issues.
Yeah, no, I don't use Canary or Beta anymore.
Okay, do Control H when in htop.
So yeah, it would be the top Desktop.
Oh, sorry, I'm piling in on 15 things. Didn't want to fuck your brain, but Shift H.
Control H. Shift H.
Yep, you're good. Okay, now you can scroll to the top and we'll see a thing. Okay, so Plasma Discover, that's probably the indexing thing. Was that what you were talking about, Sam?
Nope, Discover's the App Store.
And what's Plasma
Discover?
Oh, that's the App Store.
It.
Oh, okay. I'm a dummy. That's cool.
It shows 275 updates. You should probably do that. That might be what's taking up RAM.
That's new from yesterday. I did the last update, or maybe before that, because I was not.
How can there be so much update? My system doesn't show any of those.
Well,
what OS are you
on? It's a system
it's on Fedora. Oh, you're on KDE Neon. Oh.
Yeah.
KDE Neon is kind of bad.
Yeah, that's what I said in the Discord.
Is
I
it
think
bad?
when I was talking about my switching computer, I would.
Don't use KDE Neon. Just use Fedora KDE. KDE Neon, KDE themselves say it's not really designed for users because of how it's kind of jangly put together. I don't know the specifics of it. But
it works well.
I've seen people talking about how it's not really well put together.
But I like it a lot, but it's way heavier to run than some other distro I tried, and probably I would go with Yeah, something lighter with a
Fedora
even
KDE is
another
buttery smooth if you want something.
desktop environment, maybe XEFE or something smaller than
Plasma's
Kodi.
very light. I have a USB drive. I'm able to. This laptop has a VGA port. That's how old it is, and it runs Fedora Plasma from the USB drive quite well. So I would go Fedora Plasma, Fedora KDE, because KDE Neon is not going to run well, regardless of the system it's on, pretty much.
Blah blah blah.
Okay, that Discord things makes sense, but yeah, I feel by looking at what's running and what's eating up your RAM, my overall feeling, and that's just a vibe, Sam, you seem to be crazy right on Plasma, because goddamn, it feels like there's a Neon. Did I say Plasma? Fuck. Anyway, the
Yeah,
distro.
KDE Neon is really badly put together for, it's designed to have all the latest components, so it's like they just take shit and jam it together, kind of. So
Yes,
KDE themselves don't recommend that people use Neon for everyday usage.
because when I'm
They
looking at my
recommend you
system,
use Neon if you want the latest version of Plasma, but Fedora is the standard for it's Fedora, KDE, or Kubuntu are the two distros that KDE Plasma works best with.
that's the feeling, because here when I'm looking at my own system, it's nowhere like near that power intensive to run KDE. So
Yeah.
like there's something like XFC is good, but the problem with XFC, if sometimes it feels like they're cutting corners like a bit round, so it
I
can
don't
be
like
an
it. I
issue.
don't like the look of it, but
Yeah, but
I,
okay,
You
I
don't need to
think,
use
yeah, it's you
XFCE.
don't need
Plasma can
to.
run on a
Yeah.
potato.
That okay, so if I were to TLDR this shit, just because I feel like we're spamming your brain and it's not fun, so probably changing distro would do great good for you. Indexing, maybe finding how to find. Yeah, well, we should probably write it down. So, changing distro to not KDE Neon. Yeah, KDE Ubuntu would fit with what you already have, right? But next than that, fine tuning, indexing, probably a good idea for you. And yes, swap file and reducing swappiness as well.
indexing. I will not re-enable this one. I will use something else because I had a tool before that I liked a lot. Because I was using Pop OS and they don't have a
Yep.
great indexing tool. And
Yeah, there's a lot of tools that do it like
and
in a
it was
more
great.
precise way.
It was perfect for me, and it wasn't taking. It was only running when I wanted it to run, and it was
Yeah, that makes
using the
sense.
common database that the file server, was indexing.
Yeah.
So that server was indexing, and that tool was reading that database, so it didn't have to index. So it was working well. I heard a beep.
Alright, I bullet pointed it in the chat.
Okay, yeah, indexing third party. Yeah.
I disagree with ZRAM, but
Why do you disagree
ZRAM,
with ZRAM?
well,
I disagree.
right now I'm using
Okay, go ahead.
ZRAM. Right now I'm using ZRAM. If it open, I should have opened a new tab instead. Anyway.
Maple, why do you disagree with ZRAM?
Cat.
Well, you know what? No, maybe I'm retarded. Wait half a second. I'm thinking about it.
ZRAM keeps it in memory. ZSwap is what writes it to the disk. You can use both, but you have to be sure to set the priorities correctly.
Well, okay. Here's my first vision for it. And I'm talking mostly to Sam because we're arguing, but my first idea was if he puts his system with essentially no swap, well, a big swap file, but like with the idea of never using it and putting the swappiness very low. From like the use case that he brought up, it seems like the swap file would be used like almost never. So the feeling there is that disabling everything and making sure that there's no compression, no overhead to using RAB would be good.
For MB's use case.
Yes, that was my feeling. But here, like, when I'm thinking a bit more about it, you made me think about it. Maybe a ZRAM plus the command that we were talking, free mem, min free kbytes, like having those two together. So you would put like 500 megabytes of free min free wording.
Yeah,
and you would use ZRAM with it. Probably would give him some like good output, would work well, just as well as or maybe better than a swap. So that could work as well. But I think that here the TLDR is the swap is not necessarily the root of the issue here. The root is the distro. That's the most damaging thing I've seen in there.
Fedora uses ZRAM and they have a swap file. Like they have the two together out of the box. So Fedora Plasma would be really good.
That would be a simpler setup, I guess. Yeah. So if you wanted like to, that could be a simpler setup. That's something to think about, because I know that Ubuntu and swap, like, it's always a bad setup. They don't set things up correctly there. So anyway.
Which is why I don't recommend
manager. What's the default package manager for Fedora?
It's DNF.
Yeah.
Yeah, it won't be Fedora.
That's fair. But yeah, you can go Ubuntu KDE, Kubuntu. It's good. I used it in the past. I liked it when I was using Ubuntu. But yeah, that's probably your best bet.
Can't you set other package managers for Fedora?
No, don't even think about it. You can always, but don't. That's not a discussion that needs to happen. Okay, that's AIDS. You're talking about transing someone without them having like dysphoria. Like, why? That's not an idea. Tell MB to switch to ooh. Okay.
Ubuntu.
Ubuntu. How do I get
is a real distro?
You got a shout out, Andrew. All right. Not going to share your screen anymore, but yeah, I think.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I forgot about that.
No, I didn't want to share any
well, there is nothing secret, but yeah,
I'm guessing that you would have thought about it. But look, I still just in case you're not being streamed anymore, to me at least, you're just on Discord. But yeah, so I think we got a TLDR here of what would be a good idea. But yes, just changing distro would already do a world of good. But yeah, okay. So we've got some. I can tell you
that I won't do that soon because
of course,
COVID brain. Installing a new distro on that laptop will take 3-4 days for me right now.
Yeah, and you know what?
Kind of brain power. So while I do that, I won't have any terminal. I need to have a temporary laptop before doing that.
Yeah, makes sense. So like the doc said, okay, like the doc said, do it if it works. Okay, you do it if you don't force it.
I will install a browser on my Apple too, so I can still be look at YouTube from the
Yeah.
Apple too.
All right, I'll fuck off. I don't know if I'll write any code today, but I'll fuck off still. It was fun to be with you all. I'll be there tomorrow as well. Was there someone else in chat and I never saw that person?
There is Volt
Splix.
that came by.
Yeah, Volt was there. And by the way, Rust, I haven't even said hi. Hi, Rust. Happy to see you. Okay, there was Splix. Who the fuck is Splix? Okay, I'm doxing your axe. I play Fortnite. All right. Hi, Splix, if you're still there.
Trying to play that one-handed.
Do you have a fucking keyboard? Like a piano?
Yeah.
Is it a real one? And
No.
you know how to... No? Oh, okay, fuck you then. I was like, you know how to play the piano? That's impressive, dude. But fuck you then. Oh, you little Microsoft error bitch. Okay. Anyway, I'll be there tomorrow. Probably be there at 9. That's the target. That's why I don't bring you in. Okay. You know what? We need to do a thing. We need to do a thing for the end of the stream, okay? Sam? How do I fuck you up? Okay, that was worth it. Alright. Fuck Sam.
What?
I just kicked you. That was the only thing I wanted to do. Alright, alright, fuck your shit up. Okay. Alright, love you all. We'll be there tomorrow. And yeah, we'll see. Bye-bye, okay? Bye-bye all.
Bye.
Love you all. Ooh, I'll find the button to be able to close the stream.
Ubuntu.
Ubuntu indeed.